Hey guys, just want to do a quick review and just give you my opinion on the AZZARO Most Wanted Elixir. This is the latest in the Most Wanted line, and for me personally, this is the most disappointing. Actually, it's disappointing because this just seemed so promising. And I got this quite a while ago. Um, I've used this thing quite significantly during this winter, and yeah, this thing disappointed. This thing really disappointed. I'll tell you why. It's mainly because of its amazing opening. Actually, it's yeah, you heard that right. It's because of the amazing opening. Opens so nice, just that warm raspberry sort of an opening. And I mean, if you went to a store, if you bought this one at a store, if you just got the the tester bottle and just sprayed it on your hand or on a strip, and if you made a decision in the next 5-10 minutes, ooh, you would have been in for a nasty surprise because they didn't really market this one off straight away as a leathery dominant scent. So it was, it was a successor to, the most wanted, the intense, the intense, and before that you had the Pafa and all that. So people, I mean, at least me, I assumed this would, succeed that one, even scent wise, kind of. It would just get a little more deeper. And, obviously, when I sprayed it on for the first time, because this was a blind buy for me, yeah, my fault. Yep, shouldn't be doing that. So it is what it is. Raspberry note came up, was amazing. And it was like, I would say 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, and the raspberry note's gone. So the top note's off. And then, I'm not going to get into all these detail notes that's, put up on Fragrantica. Because I really don't think there's any point of going through and reading down all the notes, because all you get is straight away, you get straight out of the box, you get that raspberry. Because Fragrantica says bergamot. I don't know, man. I don't get any bergamot or anything like that. It also has like lavender and something else in the mid. So nah, I don't see a transition from top to lavender and then the leather. No, no, no. It's the raspberry, and it's just followed right after that, just back to back with a very very heavy leather sort of scent, and the leather just keeps intensifying as it keeps drying down. So this is just like this is a leather scent. They should have just marketed this as some kind of a hero leather scent of some kind. I mean, they should have really emphasized on the leathery thing and just said this is all leather or something like that. Yeah, I mean, unless you're a really big fan of leather. There's another problem here. If you are a fan of leather, now this leather isn't like a strong leather, like there's a what's that from the Salvador Ferragamo, they have the leathery range, and they have the yellow bottle in the Salvador Ferragamo series. That one's damn, I should have brought the bottle here. Actually, it's inside. But yeah, it's not even that intense. So it's not even that pure, deep, luxurious leather, and it's not even that again. It's this woody kind of a leather, this just dry woody leather sort of a thing. So it's not even like an intense leather or something like that. It's not a deep, rich, intense. Nah, it's not that. It's just a dry leather. So there is a sweetness. I won't say all the sweetness gone after 15 minutes. No, there is the sweetness does linger, but it's a very minor sweetness, just sort of supplementing that leather there. So you have a leather nuance, a very dryish leather nuance, which is just it's like a very stale, dry leather, which doesn't transition anything. Um, Super linear, and then you have a little sweetness that just tags along with the leather, just a slight sweetness, and it's just linear. So it's kind of boring. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I mean, if you're a fan of leather, you have some amazing leather options out there. You can go for the Gucci Guilty Absolute. That's a leathery scent. Actually, it's highly underrated. People neglected it. and you get it at a good price now. I think you get that around $50 or maybe even cheaper than that, because it might get discontinued, that one actually. So just do a few sprays so that you see how, I mean, Azzaro atomizers aren't nothing special. So hey, to get the job done, I mean, that's about it. There's nothing extraordinarily special. So yeah, it's a nice looking bottle, all the gold, and you see all the glitz and glamour of the bottle, and you would think that, oh, we're in for a treat with this one, and no, 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 not at all. So yeah, do not buy this one for the opening. Do not buy this one for the opening. I would have been really happy if this opening even lasted for like a good hour at least, and then transitioned into a lavendery kind of a leather, something like that. Something where you have a lavender which is in the mids. It is indicated in the mid note, and then the leather as well. But nah, unfortunately, this one's just. I bought this. I'll just keep it, part of the collection thing. Uh, this will be a reminder to myself not to blind buy, and not to buy the scents based on the first 10 minutes. It is a complete no-no. Yeah, I mean, again, having said that, you could use this. This is probably suitable, I would say, winters, but you could spray a little. You could go a little heavy with this. Um, Summers, nah, keep away. It's because it's the top notes are already pretty weak, and they're going to dry out, evaporate off even faster, and then you'll be left with this cloying leather. And I mean, unless you're a real fan of leather, nah, this is not the one for you. I would say you'd be better off sticking with that, with the intense, or you could even get like the EDT of this. This is the EDT of the intense. So yeah, I would say do try this out before you're committing to buy it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.